Minasan konnichiwa. Hello everyone. Today is day 955 and it's Monday, so we're going to be looking back at the next unit. On Friday we did section 4, unit 15, so we should be moving on to unit 16. However, the last few units have been incredibly easy. So we're just looking at the guidebooks to just get an idea of what's coming up, and they seem still quite simple. But then when I reached 19, I believe 18 was the same as that, yes. Similar sentences to what I'm used to. And then 19, it's a little bit of a change here, a fresh look. Heads up, starting with this skill, the transcriptions for the Japanese characters and sentences won't be on screen anymore, but don't worry, you can still just tap the words to see how they're pronounced and translated whenever you want to. So I think we'll start with that and see what's going on. I did notice there's a bit more involvement in the following one, but I'm going to look at that on Friday, I think. That gives me a good plan then. So that's where we're going at. The intention is to do all 3 units. This one's usually personalised practice. We'll see how long it takes. If we're doing it pretty quick, I'll add that one in. So let's jump in. Soto.
外。後ろに椅子があります。後ろ。後ろに椅子があります。が、あります。
There's a chair behind me. I'm not seeing anything different so far. Shelf.
棚。
冷蔵庫。
冷蔵庫。
あなたの前にいます。あなたの前にいます。
Next to you. I am next to you. In front of you. I've said this a few times. I never know whether it's in front, behind, next to. Maybe that's the... No, because this is a listening practice, so it wouldn't have the sentence. That doesn't make sense, having the sentence. Just wanted the drop down to see whether they're still claiming it to be all 3. Okay.
冷蔵
冷
庫。
蔵庫。
隣に母がいます。
隣
隣
に
に母がいます。隣に母がいます。
Okay. Let's have a say about your mum. Tonari is where your mum is on the left. Next to me. Next to me. Tonari. Okay. Travel.
旅行。
Matching pairs. Yoko. Didn't look what the kanji was on that. Shita is
Shita.
this one. Hondana.
本棚。
8
8月。
Tonari.
横。
That's Yoko.
隣。
Left.
左。
韓国人。
韓国人。
Foreigner. And 韓国。
韓国。
Hitori.
一人。横。本棚。
右。
右。
ステー
ス
キ。
テーキ。
辛い。
パーティー。
パーティー。鏡。
鏡。Oops.
ちょっと働きます。
It's a bit.
働きます。ちょっと。
I work a bit. Okay. Strange.
右、
メニュー、友達、外、パーティー、
レストランの中で食べます。
Okay, we have got the drop downs here, the hover.
レストラン、
So in the restaurant, I'm going to eat. Okay.
外、
布団、
布団、
辛い、
辛い、
ステーキ、
ステーキ
メニュー、
メニュー。
時々一人で飲みます。
Tokidoki, sometimes by myself, drink. Okay, that's very sad. Should always be a social activity, otherwise it becomes a problem. Was that there earlier? It's not clickable now because obviously I've done these in the past, but I just don't remember seeing that.
横、横、
レストランの中で食べます。の、中、で、食べます。
Okay, I'm going to eat inside the restaurant. I do eat inside the restaurant. One. It's got to be that because that's got it and that's people and that's omiyage.
ワン、
So what does it mean?
布団は鏡の下にあります。布団は鏡の下にあります。の、下に、あります。布団は鏡の下にあります。
Yeah, that's it. So we've got the futon, which is the very Western way of saying futon. Futon is under the mirror. I guess that, yes, beneath the mirror. Yeah. I had in my mind the picture of like a tall mirror that stands on the floor. So it didn't make sense to be under it, but of course it would be a wall mirror. Okay, book ga 10 blank arimasu. Kagami,
鏡、
futon,
布団、
nagai,
長い、
ryoko,
旅行、
ni satsu.
2冊、
メニュー、右、
左、外、
Oops.
パーティー、
韓国人。ワン、お土産、
Kitanai. Why negative?
隣、
Doesn't it just mean dirty? But nai is negative.
汚い、
I'm confused by that one. Again, they're not, well, they wouldn't tell me what they mean when it's in a list. Normie.
外、
左、
メニュー、布団、棚、
これはアメリカからのお土産です。アメリカから、これはアメリカからのお土産です。お、土産です。
This is a weird way of putting it, but it's a American omiyage, souvenir. 'Cause it says America from, no souvenir is. I'm pretty sure the kara is from, not to. I do get the two of them mixed up. So, yeah, let's have a look. This is a souvenir from the United States. Yes, I thought so.
パーティー、
辛い。右、
ステーキ、左、
ちょっと働きます。
It is on the upper right.
上、右、に、あります。
Do you think that's how it's going to be? Or is this one of the things where we say upper right, but they say right upper? It is.
右、
時々一人で飲みます。
My older brother is next to the table.
兄はテーブルの
Is that what Yoko is? Tsuki. No, Yoko ni. Yes.
横に
I
い
ます.
ます。
Yes.
前にテーブルがあります。
It's beside the table. It's behind the table. In front of. I'm looking for a capitalized word. And that's the only one I'm seeing. There is a table in front of me. Okay. I am behind you.
私は
Watashi.
あなたの
Behind. It's not Chizu, that's map. Is it going to be Ushiru? It is.
後ろにいます。
Ushiro, not Ushiru. Okie dokie. Oh, disappeared. Not far. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Could get anything on here?
全然静かじゃなかったです。
Zenzen, Shizuka, Janakatta desu. All quiet, not, wasn't. Kata is past tense, isn't it? It wasn't quiet at all. Yes. Fill in the blank. Okay, we've got a nice sentence here. Heya wa. Oh, it's just the same sentence. Zenzen shizuka janakatta desu. Tonari no heya de. So next to the room or in the next room. Tonari no heya de. In the next room. Blank ga arimashita. There was a party
パーティー、
based on the picture. So the room wasn't quiet at all. There was a party in the next room. Next door. I mean, it says no heya. So it is the next room. But I can understand them saying next door.
3万円はとても高いです。
30,000 yen is very expensive. 30,000 yen is very expensive. 30,000 yen, question mark, blank or skymas credit card or クレジット
クレジットカード。
Is it 30,000 yen? I will use a credit card.
今度はこのホテルに泊まりたくないです。今度はこのホテルに泊まりたくないです。
Next time, I believe is what condo is. Next time, this hotel don't want to stay at.
泊まりたくない。
Yes. Next time, I don't want to stay at this hotel. Yeah. Don't want to stay at a hotel anymore.
も
More? That's the anymore.
う、ホテルに
Tonaritakunai.
泊まりたくないです。
Tonari. I said tonari. And that's probably why I'm getting mixed up, because tonari, isn't that what we've just done for next to? Just why it's confusing seeing tomari, which was a very English way of saying it, with the re. Slipped out there. But yeah, similar words, and that's why it's thrown me a bit.
ブランケットは薄かったです。
Usukata. So kata is was. Blanket was. Usukata. Thin. I saw it and realised that's the one. Was thin.
車で行きませんか？
Shall we use the car? Ikimasenka, the way it's a negative and a question, is usually a request. So shall we go by car? Would you like to go by car? Good.
一緒にバスで行きましょうか？一緒にバスで行きましょうか？行きましょうか？
Together, isn't it? So by bus, should we go, because it's a question, should we go by bus together? Yes. The blanket was thin. The blanket was thin.
ブランケットは薄かったです。
黒いスニーカ
Black sneakers. I just don't like that word. It makes sense, I guess. You can sneak in them, but aren't they for training? We call them trainers. Should we go together by bus?
ー。一緒にバスで行きましょうか？
It does work for this particular word, though,
スニーカ
because it doesn't say torena, so makes sense.
レビュー、ベル
Beruto,
ト、ブ
boots,
ーツ、
mura.
村、
もっと静かなキーボードはありますか？
So a more quiet, so a quieter keyboard exists, question mark. So do you have quieter keyboard? Fill in the blanks. Moto oshare na beddo. No. Pon. Beddo pon.
ヘッドホン、
Headdohon for headphones. Okay. Wa arimasu ka? Do you have more stylish headphones?
もっとな
Yes. So let's do the last one. I was just realising then that I've just done the personalised
横、
practice. And I was commenting earlier on the sentence structures being better, but it might have been from that personalised
横、
practice.
左下にあります。左下にあります。左下にあります。
So it's on the left, under, lower left, bottom left, that's it, yeah. Got there in the end.
店、
So I'm confused. I thought that said Miggy. I just wasn't paying attention. All right.
昼、0時、母、下、
Bottom left,
左下にあります。
8月、横、下、隣、本棚、
右上にあります。右、上、右上にあります。あります。
so it's on the bottom right, top right, upper right.
レストランの中で食べます。
I eat inside the restaurant. We already saw that sentence earlier. My older sister is outside.
姉が外にいます。
Another solution. Soto ni ane ga imasu. Outside, my sister is. I prefer my order.
前にテーブルがあります。
There is a table in front of me. Upper right.
右、上にあります。
I don't know if you have to do it that way, but I remember doing this the first time and figuring out that it was always there. I don't know whether it told me specifically
ちょ
or
っと
what.
働きます。
That's such a strange sentence. I am between my mother and father.
私が母と父にの間にいます。
I think that's right. I ga mother and father no between. Marker of place exist. Yeah, another correct solution is mother and father's no in between marks the place. Watashi ga imasu. Okay. I guess yes, but I would never have thought to put watashi so far in the sentence.
明日はちょっと忙しいです。
Ashita wa. So yesterday, no, tomorrow. A little busy. I am a little busy tomorrow. There is one chair next to the table.
椅子が一つ。
I think I'm going to have to say next to the table first. Next to the table, ni, one chair. Yoko no, no.
テーブルの横に椅子、椅子、
At the end,
椅
please.
子、椅子が一つあります。
テーブルの横に椅子が一つあります。I think so. Nice. I enjoyed that sentence. That was a good sentence to
椅
build.
子はテーブルの隣にあります。
Chair はテーブルの next to にあります。The chair is next to the table. There you have it. Ah, nice as well. We finished all of those. Alrighty. And as we know, I don't care about the rank. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, come back again on Friday as I move on to the next unit and we'll have a look at that guidebook for that. Alternatively, join me on Tuesday as I look at some kanji. Hope to see you all again soon. Arigatou gozaimashita. Mata ne.